Today's episode is brought to you by our partner, Grundy Insurance. Since 1947, Grundy has provided America's auto enthusiasts with the best collector vehicle insurance. A Grundy policy includes agreed value coverage, unlimited mileage, and a zero deductible, as well as other included benefits like towing reimbursement and choice of repair shop. Grundy Insurance is family owned and keeps their rates low because guess what? They're car guys too. No matter what kind of collector car you have, muscle, exotic, or antique, give Grundy a call or visit them online for a quote. Hey guys, welcome back to the Collector Car Network. My name is Luke. Check out what we have here today. This is a 1968 Ford Bronco. This is a total Restomod. It's really cool, but let me tell you a little bit about the history first. So in 1963, Ford wanted to create a sports car that was four-wheel drive to complement the Mustang. And they also wanted to keep that horse naming tradition alive, so internally it was nicknamed the Bronco. During development, Ford considered other names too, including Wrangler of all choices, to highlight the vehicle's ruggedness. Ultimately, Bronco was chosen to capture the tough and versatile character Ford had envisioned. Ultimately though, a couple years later in 1966, the Bronco made its debut, and it was Ford's response to the growing popularity of off-road vehicles. I mean, you had the Jeep CJ5, the International Harvester Scout. This thing was marketed as a sports utility vehicle, and that was before the term SUVs really became mainstream. The Bronco was built on a compact, smaller platform with a focus on off-road capability. It appealed to a wide range of buyers, from farmers to off-road enthusiasts and adventurers alike. Now, when the Bronco debuted, it came with only one engine option, and that was going to be a 170 cubic inch inline six. Now, the following year, for those who wanted more power, you could option for the 289 cubic inch V8. This specific Bronco, as you can see, has been completely reimagined. It's powered by a Gen 3 5-liter Coyote V8, and it's paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission. It has an Atlas II transfer case, 9-inch front and rear axles, and a gear ratio of 411. Now you may be wondering, why are there so many Restomod Broncos that have the Coyote engine in them? Well, I looked it up and it turns out the reason is they're just so widely available. And pairing one with the Bronco creates a classic vehicle that's both reliable and still exciting to drive. You get greater valve control, which is going to get you better engine performance and also better efficiency. This technology also allows the engine to adjust how it opens and closes the intake and exhaust valves, ultimately optimizing the output, fuel economy, and emissions of the vehicle. It's completely a no-brainer. The exterior is finished in steel blue, looking really nice. It's been buffed and polished with a Chromax clear coat over it. As we look at the front, we still have that classic chrome trim, retaining the factory-inspired look. And as we take a couple steps back, look at how tall this thing is. It's sitting on a 3.5-inch Bilstein lift, 33-inch Mickey Thompson Baja Boss tires down below, of course mounted on 17-inch black Mickey Thompson wheels. You get hydro-boosted Wilwood disc brakes on all four corners. You even get a 23-gallon rear-mounted stainless steel fuel tank, LED lighting, power-operated running boards, and completely new wiring. So just a whole bunch of upgrades to make driving this thing a little more updated. Flashback to 1968, the Bronco's interior was all about simplicity and utility. It was a very basic layout. The dashboard was basic, it had vinyl seats, rubber flooring, which was perfect for easy cleaning after an off-road adventure. But if you look at this Bronco, it definitely takes things up a notch with premium worn glove leather on the dash, on the seats, on the panels. If you look down even lower, you'll also see hand-stitched German square weave gray carpeting. This thing is pretty. To modernize it even more, they added a Dakota digital instrument cluster, a backup camera, power windows, heated front seats, vintage air climate control. This thing is even Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatible. Now guys, I would love to hear your opinions on this build down below in the comments, and I'd also really like to hear if you prefer the Restomod style approach to these classic vehicles, or if you prefer them, purely untouched, just like they were back in the day. Now, if you own a collector vehicle like this already, it's important that you have it covered. Check out Grundy.com so you can get 100% agreed value coverage, making sure you're gonna get paid if Joe Schmo decides to rear end you and crush your dreams. But guys, that's gonna be the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see y'all in the next one.